Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Spank and Jake broadcast. Once again, I am your host, Dime, as we continue to play the Phantom Pain. Now, as you remember, yesterday we had just gotten out of the hospital, and we were proceeding to rescue Kazra Miller. Now, we're going to go on that mission, but just so you know, I have progressed slightly more through the game, so I've got a bit more stuff than I had prior. But I have nerfed all of my gear back down to what you have when you start the game. Now this is going to be our first foray into the open world and how all of that works. So this is kind of where the game introduces how the guards work, and how the day and night cycle work, and how unpredictable the game can be. And with that said, that makes it very clear that no matter what, I could replay this multiple times, and it could be different every time. I know for a fact I've replayed a couple of missions now, like side op missions, just because I wanted to Fulton even more people and get more people to come over to my mother base and whatnot. And I played it out completely differently, and even though I went in with the same game plan, the same strategy, just became because I came in maybe at a slightly different angle, or because I had a new piece of gear that I didn't have before, or maybe just the guards were a little bit different. It made a whole world of difference in how the gameplay worked, and that's a pretty important deal. Not a lot of games can really get that sense, but I'm gonna shut up for the cutscene now. I love that name, Shalashashka. Ocelot. Man, this game is beautiful. I will never get over that. And Troy Baker is doing an excellent job of voicing Ocelot. Really great job. Ooh, now I get to learn how to use the, int scope? Yeah, that's what he just said, int scope. No, he didn't just say that. But he will. It's basically binoculars. There it was. Can we hurry up and get to the gameplay now?
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you're here on this mission. Put those 9 years behind you and return. That's how this works. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. We found on the scene with their corpses. We'll be missing. There is only hope of getting them. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Ah, I love that hand motion. It's just like, it's his signature move, really. It really is. So finally, we get to go into gameplay, but, no, I saw something. Yes, I did. If you remember back in the cutscene, there was I didn't want to talk, but there was a shiny, and I want to get it. And now the shiny is mine. And I'm gonna go back down now. So yeah, we're gonna go down into the little village, and we're going to see what kind of mayhem we can wrought. There seems to be some stuff along the way, though. Now, normally this map would be completely empty, but once again, because I've come through here before, and I'm having to re-record some things and whatnot. Yes, so apparently I got about 6 episodes in, and it was using apparently a codec that took forever to upload and forever to encode and all that kind of jazz. I'm now re-recording this once again to make sure that it doesn't take 5 hours to upload and 5 hours to render. Also, if you hear some scratchiness in my voice, it's because I think I'm coming down with a cold. My throat seems to hurt a lot. Do they have any good stats? This also, by the way, the analyzer is not something you would have this early on in the game. You would get this pretty much right after this mission. You would have the ability to get this. At least I did. Again, sadly I'm having to re-record, or y'all would have seen that in episode 5. Or maybe the end of episode 4. I can't exactly remember where it was. I noticed after the first 2 episodes went up, and it was, or when I was uploading them and they were taking so long, I was like, ah, crap. That's why everything got postponed back a day. So, we are going to be, I am, or already have, am, yeah, bleh. I'm getting so lost in words right now. It's hard to play and talk at the same time. But I am re-recording all of those episodes. They're going up a day later, and I might end up extending this week of Metal Gear Solid onto Monday of next week as well. We were originally planned to stop on Sunday and make it a Somebody Sunday, going in tandem with Dragon Ball Z. Unless, you know, we got a substantial number of views, and then in which case we would just continue on like it was a regular series. But no, that is not the case. Or if it is not the case, then it will be just a Somebody Sunday kind of thing. Let's go ahead and nab this guy. And he's just like, I'm just sitting here guarding the outpost, and then, oh, I'm tired now. I'm tired. Don't know why, but I'm tired. Oh, why is this guy putting me up in the air like that? I love Fultoning people. Again, Fulton, though, you wouldn't have at this point, and I'm not kidding, you get this right after this mission. And I'm gonna try my best to not use it too much, but occasionally when I see somebody with good stats, I might go ahead and sneak him out of here. Because that kind of stuff, replaying missions that will actually go towards your mother base in your current game, not just in like a replay sense. it does carry over in some way. Like right now you just saw my resources went up, and I have a lot more than what I should be having right now, and that's because of the fact that all of this will carry over into the next gameplay. How basically it works when you replay a mission, right? From what I've read up on before the release of the game, is that when you're replaying a mission, it's going to be different than before, because it's basically like resetting up the whole mission, all the scripted events, everything, and just dropping it back into the open world. So it's as if you're playing in the same world state, but with this mission. So enemies will be, stronger or better or more skilled or have better equipment. There may be more enemies than there were before. Like before there could have been like 4 guards here, but now there's 6. Stuff like that. The world constantly evolves. I absolutely love that. And you'll see right here, I'm gonna go ahead and mark some people. If I can find anyone. What is it? 2 I found? Yeah. 2 I have found. I can't see. Okay, I'm just gonna move in and see if I can maybe find some other guys. Let's see if that works. If I can find some other people, that would be nice. Because I really don't want to get, like, jumped or spotted or anything. Because I can tell from experience now that in a firefight, I am not good. When things go wrong, they always tend to go poorly. Yep, and there's a dude. But because he only barely noticed me, but not really, he kind of isn't sure if he did or not. So maybe I can sneak on past him into this building and flank him from the other side. Or just bypass him, hopefully. Yeah, he doesn't seem to see me now. He's focused on where I was. And his peripheral vision doesn't seem to be the best. You'll also notice that as guards get stronger, they'll be able to see you from farther away. They'll have better peripheral vision, better senses of their area. Let's see, where's he at? Okay, yeah, I can bypass that guy. I don't need him. Need him and his shenanigans. Ooh, a mortar. Now you see, I could have Fultoned that out, but again, like I said, I'm trying to minimize that for only when I find somebody particularly skilled that I just have to have, and I can't resist it. If you get the ability to play this game, if you get the money to buy it, whatever, like you'll understand, Fultoning becomes like an addiction. Like I probably need to go to rehab for connecting balloons to people and throwing them into the sky. Is that a disease? I wonder if I can get disability for that. I'm kidding. Kidding, I would never cheat the government. I actually wouldn't. There's no reason to. I'm a hardworking American, why would I? Well, I say I'm hardworking, but then like, I don't know, have y'all seen the most recent Jimmy Kimmel video? Yes, apparently he badmouthed a bunch of gamers. And that made a lot of people upset. Oh well. I'm gonna sneak through the river now. Yes, sneak through the river. Wait, I see a shiny. I see a shiny. I'm gonna get that shiny. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So, like I was saying, if you get the chance to play this game, you'll understand the whole need to Fulton things. It becomes just insanely fun. And this game in and of itself is amazing. I mean, I'm replaying this mission now, and I'm already doing it differently than before. And like, I'm coming at it from a different angle, and I'm actually being way more successful at it, so I'm kind of glad. Because in my first playthrough of this, it was the first time I was playing this level, and I was atrocious. Just absolutely atrocious. Like, I can't even begin to describe the fact of what went down. But, I mean, I assume, like right now, I'm doing okay. Is this room connected to the other room? Is this room? Well, I see a window. And I see stuff. No, it's not connected to the rest of the building, apparently. Crap, I was hoping for a door there. Oh well, back to the other room and see if it's connected to the main building. Yeah, but I came in from a different angle and already things are going differently, but, I mean, I'm assuming things are gonna go bad eventually. I mean, I haven't played a mission yet that hasn't gone poorly in some way, except the beginning. The beginning one, the prologue mission, I mean, was basically given to you. Just don't be absolutely terrible, you'll probably get an A or an S. But if you're absolutely terrible, you'll still probably get a B. And if you're semi-competent, which it's not that hard, you'll probably get an A or an S. But these now, it's going to be a lot harder. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to walk away from with here, but I'm expecting probably, like, if I stick with my normal stuff, probably a B. So let's grab these documents. This isn't even really a cutscene. This plays every time you actually get documents in the game, which surprisingly isn't often. I mean, what I've played now with all 6 of my episodes, plus the fact that I did some side missions to get up supplies so we could continue the story before I figured out how long everything was going to take. I've maybe found 3, I think. And like right now they do something really cool, like show you the location of somebody, but I've also had it them show me location of other troops coming into an area, saying, oh, by the way, they're getting a reinforcement of tanks here in like 5 minutes if you want to stick around and blow those up. And I'm like, cool, that's fine. Wait a minute. Okay, so he's calling for backup. I'm gonna sneak across this, because if you move real fast on the metal there, it kind of spazzes. And he spotted me. Let's go ahead and trink him in the head. He can be left alone to his own devices. Oh god, nope, somebody else spotted me. Oh, same dude, of course. Just my luck. You go to Betty Bye. Like I said, things go wrong. Every flippin' time. Things go wrong. Every time. I mean, it's never not gonna go wrong. Pretty much. So, let's go ahead and take off my silencer. I don't want to waste it. Yeah, take that off. Okay. Now check all my corners. Come out of here nice and tactically. See if I can make a run for it. Check this corner as well. Anybody there? I hear something off that way, I swear. I know I hear something, but I'm like worried. Okay, there's nobody here. Apparently. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm still worried there's somebody here, though. Okay. Okay, let's just go. Let's get out of here. Let's call the horse the D horse. Of course. What other type of horse would there be, really? Let's go ahead and call him up. Let's get on over to where Kaz is and go rescue his stupid ass. Yes, let's do that. I'm right in. Ooh, I think there's a checkpoint up ahead on the left or right here. So let's go ahead and just kind of sneak past that. I don't want to go running past it with the horse, so I can go ahead and kind of sneak on past it. See if we can get through it. Let's go ahead and check to see if anybody's particularly skilled, as well as and that serves multiple purposes. It doesn't always just tell you whether or not you want to Fulton somebody. It also serves as if you see they all have C's or not B's, like D's and E's in combat, that probably means they're not going to spot you until you're pretty much close to them. But if you see they have a B, or some guy's got an A, which I've never seen yet, I don't think. You better be on your toes, because they can spot you from a distance, and you may be able to kill them like any other soldier, but not only will they be able to spot you from a farther distance, but they'll also be able to hear you better. They'll be able to have higher peripheral vision. They'll have much better aim. They'll try and flank you and use cover better. And while I've seen some people with D's just run out in the open, I've seen some people with B's like just sticking to cover, moving tactically with a group, and pretty much take command of a unit. So we're gonna go up on top of this hill first, and we're gonna go check things out. But we're going to save all of that for next time. Yes, we're going to save all of that for next time. I know, you're sad. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, if you like what we do here over at Spankeh, go ahead and give us a subscription. We'd very much appreciate it. Also, on top of that, if you'd like to talk about video games or MGS5 The Phantom Pain, go ahead and comment and tell us about it, and we'll talk. And lastly, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all for me. Later.